What's good, guys? It's me, Gerald the Weep here. I'm back again with another video. Okay, you guys already know I was gonna make the what up Asta had a stand part today. If you watched the last video I made a couple of minutes ago, more like 30 minutes ago. Okay, yeah, my internet's finally working. That's why I uploaded that video, and also wanted to congratulate us. We have hit 1 million weebs. I'm joking. I wish. Okay, we hit like yeah, we had 400. Yeah, 400. And 402 if I'm correct. So like I was saying, now let's just get straight into the what if. I talked about what I'm gonna upload on the video I made before this. So just watch that and you see what my upload schedule. Now now last time William sent and Claude and Mimosa to the guard the dude that defeated when he first entered the Magic Night exams. Yeah, and also it's been 3 months since I made a part to this, and a guy commented. If you're still watching, I'm sorry, dude. I should have made this part sooner. Okay, that's all I want to say. Now, yeah. So like I was saying, we're in the future. Noelle has her stand is okay. I'm pretty sure I made the devils the stands. I probably should have did that with the other Asta what ifs. That would have made a little bit more sense. Well, this series is a lot older, so you have to improvise. Now, Noelle is just saying, "I finally defeated it," and she sees that Nozzle and her older three siblings are congratulating her on getting her Valkyrie armor. And Noelle says this past Noelle is saying future Noelle. That's her. I'm pretty sure that's her stand if I remember. And she sees she's trying to talk to them and said, "Why are they being so nice all of a sudden? When did I get this armor?" And the future Noelle is saying Valkyrie armor is the best. Oh my! Sorry. I'm just looking at. Okay, I forgot how smooth the animation was on this episode. I'm sorry. Okay, like I was saying, yeah. So yeah, as soon as she sees this, she says, "So they're gonna accept me soon. This is great." But then it starts to go into black. Yes, it's oh my goodness, it's the devil. Dun dun dun. Okay, like I said, this is just a premonition. Noelle has a future stand ability. It's like I don't know how to describe it. It's like King Crimson, but more advanced. It's like requeened. But the difference is she can only see it, and she can't attack in it. So it's like a weaker, stronger version of King Crimson, I guess. Okay, let me get back to it. Yeah, so the devil says, "All of you will die. Yes, just like you, one with the armor. This is all your fault. You're just ignoring these warnings. That's why you're gonna die by my hand. The devils are gonna win, and nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it." And then he says, "Kill. Black. Darkness." Wait, that's Gordon, my bad. Okay, yeah, the devil just whispered, "Kill." And then Noelle gets stabbed. Oh my goodness, Smokey, stop scaring me. Okay, then Noelle gets stabbed and she wakes up. And as Noelle was waking up, she remembers that she was attacked by Mars. Yeah, I skipped a couple episodes in the future. You know how yeah, so is yeah, he defeated the guy he defeated before pretty easily, so it's really no point to that episode. So yeah, so Noelle remembers that she was just attacked by Mars, and she's all by herself, and she says, "If only if I had that Valkyrie armor. Jeez Louise, And Mars says, "Oh, you're wishing for someone to save you, I see. Well, Magic Knight, there's no one coming to save you." And then, as soon as Mars says that, uh, the war, um, the world, crap, I messed it up. The world, or Lebe, the world. Okay, I'll explain more of it when I get there. The world comes. So Asta got everyone out of the building, and he went back in because he's finally awakened the devil's power. I mean, he already has his devil power with the world Lebe. Um, but Lebe was just lying to him for the last wait. I think he known him since 6 or 7. So he's been lying to him for the last 10 years. And Lebes is saying, Asta, listen to me. My real name is the world Lebe. But uh, I lied to you because I just wanted you just to learn it in time so you could trust me right away. I knew your mother and stuff. And Asta is just like mad that Lebes been just said just saying this right now. And he says, I don't have time. I need to defeat this diamond dude. And Asta then charges right at Mars. And he breaks Mars's I forgot what was Mars. Mars was using like a armor attack. He had like a defense around him. So Asta broke it. It took him a good couple of hits, but he still had 5 seconds to still use his stand. And he all he did was just cut Mars to the point of where he doesn't die because Yami said not to kill anyone anymore. And then he just threw him out of the building because the building was collapsing. And then he just went to go and grab Noelle, but he grabbed Noelle way too hard when he was picking her up, and she got knocked out from the not got knocked out from that. I don't know. I'm making Noelle seem pretty weak. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that. No, Noelle is not weak. Okay, she like Asta just grabbed her too much with force when he was picking her up, and he's flying out of there right now. Yeah, so Noelle is now having another premonition. She's seeing through Yami's eye bulbs, and she sees that Yami is saying, "I think you're the light user." That's what Yami is saying, and um, as Noelle looks right at 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 William, it's pastry, but Yami sees something different. So Noelle is now pretty sure that William is the betrayer of the Wizard King. Dun dun dun. Yeah. So so Noelle knows that William is portraying them in some way, but she doesn't know about the Midnight Eye Sons. Like I forgot their names. Like oh yeah, I'm almost catched up with Black Clover. We're fine. Like in the next 3 episodes, we're gonna be in the Spade arc. I'm like at 150. So after this episode, I'm gonna just binge watch the rest of the 5 episodes because I binged what 10 yesterday. Because I should have binged all of them last night, but I didn't feel like it. I fell asleep. And okay, I'm sorry. I'm just breaking the immersion. Yeah, so she sees that pastry, and pastry is saying, "You dumb idiots! William is my best pawn there could ever be. He understands me, and when the Wizard King dies, it's your fault." And Yami says, "Well, never mind. I'm sorry. I asked. I asked." And then Noelle started waking up again. And yeah, so yeah, Asta carried they were taken back to the capital. I forgot what place they were in when they were fighting Mars, but yeah, they go back to the capital so they can get announced that they passed their mission. And then Nero or Sikri, I think her name's Sikri, or you know who Nero is, the bird or the 500-year-old. I don't even. What would you call Nero? I know she's like over 500 plus, but hmm, that's it. I know the ending of Black Clover. Nero is gonna become the Wizard King. It all makes sense now. Think about it. Asta is not gonna live that long because after he dies, who's gonna become the Wizard King? It has to be Nero. It all makes sense. She's gonna be super powerful. Boom. I just spoiled the whole ending of Black Clover. And if Yuno comes to the Wizard King, he's gonna die too. So it's all up to Nero. The next generation, Black Clover, second generation, Nero, the Queen Nero. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, just imagine if that happens. I'll be like, I'm a psychic. Okay, like I was saying, yeah. So Asta puts down Noel, and yeah, because Nero was pecking at his head, and he says, "You seem pretty feisty." And he says, "Are you a lady bird or a guy bird? I don't know. I feel like you're a person for some reason." I must be imagining. And Lebes says it's just someone who used forbidden magic. That's all. So it's a person in Nero, and Nero just starts packing him again, and he says, it really doesn't matter." And he, yeah, like I said, he lets down Noel, and yeah, no, I'm feeling so bad because I keep knocking out Noel for no reason because of plot, because of plot. And Asta says, "You got knocked out when I grabbed you. And I think a rock hit you on the way out too, so my bad. So don't worry. No, yes. Okay, it's been like a couple minutes. My mom called me, and you know the drill. Yeah, my turtle's moving. Okay, like I was saying, sorry for the noise. Yeah. So Solid, Nabra, and Nozel C and Mister Nozel because he's become respectable. Yeah. Okay, the Silva family sees this. Okay, the other siblings see this, and they said, "Oh, look at this! You have to be carried by a black bull. How weak are you?" That's when Nabra says, and Solid says, "Come on, you know she couldn't even control her magic when she was young. We should have expected this." And Nazo's just like huffing over there. He says, "Oh, good grief! That sounded like some Jotaro. Oh my goodness." Okay, it scared me again. And Asta sees this and he says, "Why are they being mean to her? Aren't they family?" And Asta says, "Oh, looks like I have an idea." And he sees that Noelle is like, it's just, and you know how she is if you watch the anime. I don't know how to describe it. And Asta says, "Hey, Noelle, oh, I got a good trick for you." He's, and Noelle says, "Oh yeah, just ignore them. I have to tell you something." And she remembers all about the premonitions she's been having. And Solid says, "Are you ignoring me now? How could you do this to your own brother?" And he tries to walk over there, and yeah, so Asta says, "Okay, I never thought I'd have to use this ability, but I'm going to allow you to move in my world." And Noelle says, "For what? You're going to mess with them, of course." And Asta activates the world. And he says, "You only have 20 to 15 seconds to do something to them. Go ahead." And Asta says, "Just like this." And he cuts Solid's. He just like shaves off Solid's whole head and made him the middle of his head bald. And then he just is cut off. Yeah, he shaved Solid and Nabra hair whole hair off, um and then Noel just went straight to Nozzle and just cut off his I'm so petty. Cut off the thing that covers his forehead. And Asta says, just like that. Now, we probably should run away now. And yeah, so Asta says, grab my hand. And yeah, and then they dip. And yeah, so yeah, they gone. And then Asta says, time resume. And everyone's Yuno sees yeah, Yuno's there. Okay, some of the Golden Dons are there. Okay, most of them. And they see that the Silva's hairs are both Nubra and Solid's hair are cut off, and Nozzle lost his favorite marksmanship of a hairstyle. Yeah, he lost it, and he says, "Who did this?" And he sees that Asta and Noel have disappeared, and he says, "How did what happened? It happened so fast. So is who was she with?" And yeah, Asta just walked out of the room. He just walks back in. He says, "Oh, you guys are finally stopped being freezed. You guys were just like that for no reason." Noelle just walked outside because you guys were just being mean to her. You guys need to apologize. And Solid says, Did you cut off my hair, you insolent maggot?" I don't know how to sound like rich. I don't know how to sound like I just heard what I just said. I don't know how to sound like I'm rich. Like that don't make no sense. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so Asa says, "Well, can we just get back to the mingling party? You guys are too mean." Luckily, she let you guys off nicely. I would have done a lot worser. And yeah, that's where I'll end off. So the Wizard King comes in and he talks and he gives them stars. And yeah, so oh wait, I'm sorry, I forgot one more thing before the episode ends. And oh, I don't see Asta, but I'm pretty sure you guys will see him. Okay, yeah. So Asta goes into his demon form and he flies Noelle out of there. He says, "Geez, they were annoying me." And Noelle then explains what she was dreaming about when Mars knocked her out. She was in. She just talks about her Valkyrie armor, and how her siblings were respecting her. And she also talked about the devil. And she also says that the devil can use word magic because he killed her with just saying words. And Asta says, "Hmm." And he asks Lebet, which devil is that? And he said, Lebet says it's a devil that ravaged the Black Clover Kingdom like maybe 500 years ago, if I'm correct. Nero should know. I was pretty young back then. I was like a baby. And so he says, "I'll ask Nero when I get the chance then." So you think she can talk? And yeah, Lebet says, "I think so. It depends." And yeah, Asta says, "Okay, I'll keep that in mind." And as he says this, okay, I'm making this a little bit awkward. And the other Black Bulls are now going outside and they don't see Noelle or Asta. So they're like, "Well, looks like we don't have a way home." And oh, okay, let me get back to it. And she also talks about how William is a betrayer of something. And Yami asked him if he was a part of the okay, I forgot to add this part that he's a part of that secret organization, the Eye of the Midnight Suns. And that's what Yami asks him. And William says, it was another guy named Pastry on William's face. So, and he also looked like he had elf ears. So I think William is an elf of some kind. I heard about them a long time ago. That was when we attacked them with the first Wizard King, around the first Wizard King era. And Asta says, "Very interesting." well, we need to go and talk straight to Yami. And that's what they're gonna go do. And for the next part, we'll talk about that. So Noelle is trying to prevent the Black Clover Kingdom from being attacked and destroyed, and her not dying. But she knows she's marching closer to it because Asta has unlocked his anti-magic demon mode. So that's why she's starting to put more priority on it. And yeah, so like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it's kind of long, and I'll continue this series if it hits 60 million likes. I'm joking. Okay, like 15 to 20 views. I'll continue the series. I know you guys can do it. We can do it. Now, I'll try to put like, yeah, like my internet's been acting weird, so it kind of messed up my how I wanted to tell my narrative of this part, but I just wanted to just get it out. I'll try to upload, like I said, if you watched the video from an hour ago I made, explains it. And sorry for the weird camera angle too. Okay, like I said, peace out and stay healthy.